Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. How's everyone doing? Firstly, before I get into this video, I would like to pay my respects to the great man, Diego Maradona. I never had the pleasure of growing up to watch him play football. However, 6 months ago, I found myself watching the documentary that came out about him and his life, one of the greatest documentaries I've ever seen. And it's some crazy stuff happened during his life. I recommend you watch it because it teaches you everything about how good this man was when he was around, Diego Maradona. He started off in the slums in Argentina, worked his way up to being one of the greatest footballers we've ever seen. Ended up going to Naples. Now, Naples were a really shit team, Napoli as we know them today. And, he boosted them. He won them the Serie A. He won a European Cup Winners' Cup with them. And then he went over to Argentina. His international success, winning the World Cup with Argentina, and what it meant to the people over there. I mean, even Argentina today, or yesterday, they announced 3 days of national mourning. That just shows how much of a monumental figure he was in the game that we love, and the beautiful game, football. I just want to pay tribute to him in the best way possible. I'm sure it's a lot harder for people who grew up watching him play in World Cups for Argentina. The one that sticks out is the England game. He ran the pitch, scored a goal. Unbelievable commentary. I believe the commentator said something like, "God bless this beautiful game. God bless football. God bless Diego Maradona." That's my message now. God bless Diego Maradona, and may he rest in peace. And yeah, we'll move on. It's hard to segue, but we'll go on. We'll move on to Chelsea. And, well, can I just say I just watched the Battle of the Bridge there on YouTube, and it just got me really pumped up for this game on Sunday. Spurs versus Chelsea, a rivalry like no other. News was announced today that we have 2,000 fans eligible in the stadium for the Leeds game. So there will be 2,000 Chelsea fans able to go to that game. I presume done by ballot for season ticket holders. So that's great news that we will get fans inside the stadium, hopefully giving us an advantage at home again. I just seen that Manchester United, Manchester City, they're staying inside the tier 3 zone, so they're behind closed doors. So you know what, we'll take any advantage we can get, especially this early in the season. Need to accumulate points. The game on Sunday is huge. We're uploading 3 days in a row this weekend, so today I'm uploading, tomorrow the preview will come out, and then obviously the match reaction for the Spurs game. If you do enjoy this video, if you want to support the channel, please subscribe, and yeah, let's get into it. So yesterday I was watching an analysis video, and it struck my eye, and it caught my eye, and it made me think, and it made me want to discuss this with all of you today. And that is the midfield dilemma that Frank Lampard has at the moment. Obviously the midfield he's playing at the moment consists of Kante, Kovacic on the right centre mid, and Mason Mount on the left centre mid. You would say that would be our strongest midfield, considering he's played it for multiple games now, and we have not drop points. I think we have 6 wins in a row now, and that's with that midfield. And Kai Havertz wasn't involved. The boys at Tifu Football, shout out to them, they were having this discussion a few days ago, analysing where Kai Havertz would fit at Chelsea. And I'm going to ask the same question to everyone watching this video. Where does Kai Havertz fit into this team? And it's really hard to decipher where Kovacic would fit, where Mason Mount would fit, where Kante will fit, where Jorginho will fit into the starting 11 this season. The midfield is absolutely stacked. And you have the likes of Loftus-Cheek out on loan. When will he come back into things? Will he come back into things? Will he leave the club in the summer? I don't know, but it's a difficult question to answer. I don't know, man. What is our best midfield? For me, that Burnley game was one that stood out to me, with Mason Mount, Kai Havertz playing the same game in the 2 midfield roles, and Kante sitting in the 6 in the number 6 role. I think that's our best midfield, personally. It really depends on the game, though. It depends on the game we're playing in. If it's a game that needs a bit more of a conservative approach, like Manchester United, like Spurs, like Liverpool, like Man City, I tend to go for Kovacic, especially over Kai Havertz, who's adjusting to the league, who's adapting at the moment to life in the Premier League, and who hasn't quite managed to understand that you don't get the time on the ball that you do get in Bundesliga. Sure, we saw with Pulisic how long it took him, about 6 months, 7 months to adjust to it. Pulisic also came from the Bundesliga, and Werner and Havertz have talked about how fast paced the Premier League is for them and how much of a drastic change it has been for them to adjust to it. And I feel like Kai Havertz, you play him in the games where we need to attack, where teams are playing low blocks, like the Newcastles, like the Burnleys, like the Brightons. Lesser opponents, should we say. Not lesser in a snobby sense, but lesser in a table sense, that they're below 10th position annually. Yeah, I feel like those are the games Havertz should play in. For the games that we need a more conservative approach to get points from, to get results from, I think that Kovacic should play. I don't really see a future for Jorginho. I know some fans like Jorginho a lot, but I can't really see him staying past this season. If I'm going to be honest with Jorginho, I don't see him starting ahead of Kante. I don't see him starting ahead of Billy Gilmore. In the right centre mid, he doesn't look too comfortable, sitting just in front in a more advanced position. I think Kante can easily play in Jorginho's position, and he can offer just as much as what Jorginho offers. For me, I don't see a future for Jorginho at Chelsea Football Club. I could be wrong, but that's my opinion anyway. That's really all I have to say on this issue. I think conservative games, top 6 games, you play Kovacic, Mount and Kante. And then when Havertz gradually becomes more adjusted to the league, you can start playing him in that number 8 role beside Mount. Kovacic was our player of the season last season, so I can't just say, oh, fuck Kovacic out of the team. Can I? I don't know. It's really difficult. It's really difficult at the moment to pick a midfield and to say, oh, that's our best midfield. Because we have so many good midfielders at the moment. It's a big dilemma. But yeah, the preview's tomorrow, everyone. I will tell you what team I would pick for the game against Spurs at the weekend. It's a big derby. Some of the new boys' first taste of a big London derby against Spurs. The Battle of the Bridge, man. I was just watching it back there. It gets you in the mood. I recommend you watch that video. I'll leave it in the link in the description. It'll get you in the mood big time for that game against Spurs. I hope we're all excited. I hope we're all doing well. And please subscribe if you're new. Please like the video. Let me know, actually, which midfield you think is our best midfield. And let me know if you disagree with what I said about Jorginho, because I'm always open to difference of opinions. So if you have a different opinion to me, if you think Jorginho has a future at Chelsea, let me know in the comments. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you in the next one tomorrow. Peace.